The name's Bond. James Bond.
Whoa, I just said his name and things are already blowing up. Someone deduct this from the effects budget.
Nope.
But hey, explosions are totally justified because today, we're talking about the most famous spy in cinematic history, James Bond. 60 years, 25 official movies, billions of dollars in revenue. Countless martinis shaken, not stirred. Bond isn't just a secret agent. He's a global phenomenon. This guy can drive a tank through city streets, jump out of a plane without a parachute, and still have perfect hair. Who is James Bond? James Bond, codename 007, is a secret agent working for MI6, aka the British Intelligence Service. His job description includes saving the world, driving cool cars, flirting with beautiful women, dropping legendary one-liners. Basically, if you tell someone, I'm a spy, 90% of them will assume you mean James Bond. The other 10% will assume you're making it up. Closing parenthesis. Bond first appeared in Casino Royale 1953, a novel by Ian Fleming. Then in 1962, he hit the big screen with Dr. No, instantly becoming a legend. And ever since, he's been shooting bad guys with sniper-like precision, out-charming Tinder pros, and surviving whatever ridiculous villain scheme gets thrown at him. Over 6 decades, many actors have slipped into Bond's expensive tuxedo. Let's take a look. Sean Connery 1962 to 1971, 1983, the OG Bond, smooth, stylish, with a Scottish accent that could melt steel. George Lazenby 1969, the one and done Bond, but the only one to ever get married for one movie. Roger Moore 1973 to 1985, the most humorous Bond, loved gadgets and witty one-liners. Timothy Dalton 1987-1989, the serious Bond, less jokes, more lethal. Pierce Brosnan 1995 to 2002, the modern, suave Bond, but also the one with the most questionable CGI moments. Daniel Craig 2006-2001, the gritty, no-nonsense Bond who actually bleeds and has emotions. Shocking, I know. Each Bond era reflects its time, from Connery's gentleman spy to Craig's I'm tired of this *T, but I still look cool Bond. James Bond isn't just a spy, he's a well-oiled movie formula. Every Bond film follows a strict checklist. A super cool spy, no fear, no hesitation, only deadly accuracy and perfect suits. Bond girls, there will always be at least one stunning woman falling for him. Crazy gadgets and cars, Aston Martins with rockets, watches with lasers. MI6's R&D team must have the best budget ever. Evil villains with weird quirks, usually some billionaire in a secret lair, stroking a cat saying, I've been expecting you, Mr. Bond. Mind-blowing action, jumping off skyscrapers, easy. Tank chases, casual. Running on top of a moving train, just another Monday. Bottom line, if a Bond film is missing any of these elements, something feels off. The tricky part is, as times change, Bond sometimes feels a little outdated. For example, back in the day, Bond could flirt with 3 women in a single movie, and no one would blink an eye. Nowadays, he'd be trending on Twitter with #CancelBond. Recent movies have adapted by making Bond more complex. He has vulnerabilities, past traumas, and even a female 007 know me in No Time to Die. But no matter how much things change, one thing is certain, James Bond remains a legend. Are you a James Bond fan? Who do you think should be the next Bond? Comment below.